by Alex Eales. Illustrated by Alan Rogers. Sim lived in the rainforest. Every day she went exploring to see what she could see. But today, something was different. She could hear a loud noise. An enormous elephant was standing beside Sim's favourite pool. He was crying. Now, have you got your phone? Can you see the QR code on the screen? Scan it. Wow, there's the elephant. He is big. I wonder why he's crying. Let's find out. What's the matter? Sim asked. I'm too big, the elephant sobbed. My friends can't climb up onto my back to have a ride. Sim had an idea. Wait here, she said, and off she ran. Sim came back with a lily pad. Let's try this, she said. Now, here's another QR code to scan with your phone. And look, there's the lily pad. What do you think Sim's planning to do with it? Sim bounced on the lily pad. Here I come, she said. She flew through the air and splash into the pool. That didn't work, said the elephant. Sim had another idea. Wait here, she said, and off she ran. This time she came back with some reeds from the river. Sim used the reeds to make a ladder. Now quick, get your phone out again and scan the QR code. Nice ladder! But do you think it's going to work? Sim leaned it against the elephant and began to climb. The ladder tickled the elephant's ribs and he laughed. Hee 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 hee! The ladder wobbled. Sim fell off and landed on the ground with a bump. And that didn't work, said the elephant. Sim looked at him and thought. Hold out your trunk, she said. Sim stepped onto the elephant's trunk and walked along it, past his tusks, between his eyes, over his head, up, and onto his back. That worked, the elephant cried. Thank you. You can be first to have a ride. The elephant started to walk with Sim on his back. Sim smiled. She had never explored the rainforest like this before. The end.
We are so excited to be reading you some of our stories. Remember to make sure you have a phone or a tablet at hand so that you can see the characters come to life in the stories. Tefo and the Lucky Football Boots by Lori Kubizile, illustrated by Moni Perez. Chapter 1. One day, Omar was in school with his friends Tefo and Pelo. They saw Mr. Mars put up a notice. I think that notice is for the football team, Omar said. Let's go and check. Tefo read the notice. Come to the trials for the Lions football team on Friday. Only 2 people will be picked. Oh no! But all 3 of us love football, Omar groaned. Well, only 2 of us can get in the team. Let the best boys win, Pelo said. Tefo hoped Mr. Mars would pick him. He wanted to be in the Lions football team. He loved football more than anything. But Omar and Pelo were also very good players. What could he do? Tefo needed to talk to Grandpa about this. Long ago, Grandpa was a famous footballer. He scored many goals for his team. He was also very wise. He would know what to do to help Tefo get a place in the Lions. Grandpa was happy to see Tefo. Why are you visiting me today, Tefo? He asked. Grandpa, I need help. I want to get a place in the football team, but the other boys are very good, Tefo said. I'm afraid that I am not good enough. I know just what you need, Grandpa said. He went to another room and came back with a pair of football boots. They were old and dirty. Can you see the QR code? Get your camera and scan the code to see the 3D object come to life in your very own home. Children, can you see the football boots? What are those? Tefo asked. These are my lucky football boots. When I was your age, I wore them and I got in the football team. They will help you too, said Grandpa, handing him the boots. But could those boots really help Tefo? Chapter 2. Okay, boys, I want you to show me how well you can play, Mr. Mars said. Get out on the field. Good luck, Tefo said to Omar and Pelo. Pelo looked at Tefo's old dirty boots. You are going to need a lot of luck with those boots, he said. Pelo laughed, but Tefo didn't care. He knew the boots were lucky. He knew they would help him get in the team. Pelo was the goalkeeper. The whistle blew and the boys began to play. Can you see the QR code? Get your camera and scan the code to see the 3D object come to life in your very own home. Children, can you see the football? It flew straight past Pelo and into the net. Come, Mr. Mars shouted. The boys gathered around him. I have chosen the 2 boys who will join the Lions. They are Pelo and Tefo. Well done, Tefo, said Omar, even though he was disappointed. Would Tefo keep playing so well now he was in the team? Chapter 3. Tefo was so happy. Now he was part of the Lions. Well played, Tefo, said Pelo. He shook Tefo's hand. But you should buy a new pair of boots before the game, he said. Tefo said nothing. He would never get rid of his lucky football boots. Tefo played very well in the next game. He won the ball from the other team 4 times. He scored a goal in the first half. The game was nearly over. Tefo had the ball and whoosh! In it went. He scored another goal and the Lions won the game. You're one of our best players, Mr. Mouse said. Keep it up, Tefo. Tefo was very happy. He loved football and now his dream was real. He was playing in a football team and he was one of the best players. Was he playing well because of his lucky football boots? Chapter 4. 2 weeks later, the Lions were going to play the Strikers. The Strikers were a very good team. Tefo was excited. He looked everywhere for his lucky football boots, but he could not find them. Mama, have you seen my boots? He asked. You mean those old dirty ones? Asked Mama. Yes, Tefo said. I threw them away. I bought you these lovely new boots instead, Mama said. Threw them away? Where? Tefo asked. In the big dustbin downstairs, Mama said. Tefo rushed outside. He checked the dustbin. The football boots were not there. Tefo jumped on his bike and rode to the rubbish dump. When he arrived, the gates were locked. A man saw Tefo. He came over and said, You are too late. We are closed. Tefo was very sad. Without his lucky football boots, he would not play well. Without his lucky football boots, the team would lose. What could he do? Chapter 5. There was nothing Tefo could do. He had to get to the game. He put on the new football boots. On the field, the Strikers were very fast. Tefo tried to run fast and catch them, but he could not. Finally, Tefo got the ball. He began to run. Faster, he said to himself. Faster, faster. Suddenly he tripped and fell. A player from the Strikers took the ball and scored a goal. The Lions were losing. The boy from the other team ran past with the ball. Oh no, the Strikers might get another goal. Tefo forgot about the boots. He had to help his team. He started to run. In a flash, he caught up with the boy and took the ball. He ran faster and faster. The net was closed. Tefo kicked the ball hard. Goal! Cheered his friends. Soon Tefo scored again. The Lions won. My new boots might be lucky too, he thought. Can you see the QR code? Get your camera and scan the code to see the 3D object come to life in your very own home. Children, can you see the trophy? After the game, Grandpa waited for Tefo. Well done, Tefo. One day, you will be a better player than me, Grandpa said. But I wasn't wearing your lucky football boots, Tefo said. Grandpa smiled and said, You never needed lucky boots, Tefo. You are a great player. The end. I hope you enjoyed this story, children. See you next time.
The Ministry of Education in the UAE is excited to invite you to join us for 6 brand new episodes of UAE Storytime. We are excited to announce to you that this edition has been created in collaboration with Cambridge University Press. Stories from Cambridge's research-based reading programmes will be brought to life by expert authors in 6 episodes hosted on the Ministry of Education's UAE Storytime webpage. Each story will be enhanced with augmented reality technology to capture the imagination of 4 to 11-year-olds across the globe. Episodes will be available weekly from Tuesday the 14th of July at 7 p.m. So get your phone, sit comfy, and join us for a story. Visit uaestorytime.com/Cambridge for more information on how to join.